everyone is starting to get that itch for some summer travel? Well, if the thought of planning and finding the best deal seems like a lot of work, this morning travel expert Jennifer Weatherhead Harrington is going to make it a lot easier simply by downloading a few apps on your phone. Jennifer, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
I find that when you plan a trip, you pick your destination, the next hardest part is how to find the best price for a flight.
I know. Isn't that so hard? People spend hours looking for the best thing. You're trying to find if the flight has gone up or down. So my favorite app actually is Hopper.
Hopper, okay.
To use. I love this app because what you can do is put in your destination and it will pop up with dates where it will show you when the best flight prices are, or you can put in your dates and set an alert so it will remind you and let you know when flight prices are going up or they're going down, and let you know when the best time to book.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
And you don't have to do it at work, right? You have to do certain other things at work. It just pops up on your phone.
And once you have your budget, that all works out there. Okay, so let's say you find your flight. When I plan a trip, I'm booking restaurant reservations, I'm doing car rental reservations on so many different platforms. How do I keep all of that organized?
So I love to use Tripit because it puts all of your reservations from your email into one app for you.
Okay.
So it's really great because you just link your email to it, and then it will send a notification to your Tripit app and put all of that information, including the location. If you have a flight in there, it will let you know what gate it is, or if there's a change or a cancellation. Because the last thing you want to do is show up at the airport.
And then you're sitting in the lounge for 3 hours.
Yeah. Exactly, right? So this is really handy. It saves you a lot of time.
Let's talk hotels. There are a ton of hotel websites saying you're going to get the best deal if you book with us. You're going to get the best deal if you book with us. Do you have one in preference?
I do. I use hotels.com.
Okay.
And I actually use their app. This is the website that we're showing, but the app is really similar to this. But I love the app because you can often save 20 to 30% when you book on the app instead of the website.
Even though they're both hotels.com, you can still save more on the app.
Even last minute, because I actually booked my trip here last minute.
Yeah.
Booked this hotel that I'm staying at here last night, and I got a great deal. It's really, really handy, and you get rewards.
Interesting, interesting. Okay, this is my biggest pet peeve. When you go traveling with a group, let's say it's for a friend's trip, a bachelor party or something, the biggest concern is that one person ends up paying the bill for everyone. Then you're hounding all your friends. Okay, you owe me some money, you owe me $32 here. And it's kind of annoying. And it's a frustrating burden when traveling. How do you overcome that?
So there's this really great app called Splitter where you just take a picture of the bill and then you add in all of your friends and it will split it up evenly for you. So you don't have to worry about one person doing all the calculations. That's stressful and not fun to do while you're on a trip. So this is a really handy way to do it, and there's no questions asked. So you just know what you owe and you split it evenly.
I like that because the math doesn't lie.
Exactly.
Next one. In this day and age, passenger rights are changing all the time, right? It can be overwhelming for people that are going on a trip. What can I bring? What can't I bring? Different kinds of stuff like that. Is there something that can help with that?
Yeah, so I really like using flightclaim.ca. So the way this works is, like you mentioned, there are so many changes happening with passenger rights, especially in Canada right now. It's hard to keep track of what you're entitled to if there's a cancellation or a delay and what you shouldn't be getting. And it's also a pain in the butt to always be in contact with those airlines.
Absolutely it is, yeah.
So what FlightClaim does is they take all of that for you. They'll contact the airline, they'll figure out what you're entitled to, and they'll work out a negotiation with them. So that way if you are entitled to compensation for a flight that's been canceled or delayed, they can work that out for you.
Final one for you. If you're planning a big trip, it's kind of hard if everyone's living in different parts of the city or the world and whatnot. Anything to make that planning easier so that everyone can kind of have their say in their opinion.
Yeah, so we all know that rentals are really popular right now in terms of, instead of doing a hotel, you want to book sort of a house or something like that.
An Airbnb or something, yeah.
So VRBO is what it used to be called. It's actually VRBO, but VRBO.com is great because they have a trip board. So this is a way that you can plan your trips with groups of people and put everything into one spot. People can leave comments. They can say if it's overpriced or if they really like this price. It's just an easy way to get everyone on the same board and the same page, and you don't have to share so many links back and forth.
Absolutely. A lot of great tips. Covers everything to have a hassle-free trip. Jennifer, thanks so much.
Thank you.